Hi guys, good afternoon. How you all doing? We're just figuring out this YouTube thing. It's our very first time going live here on YouTube, and we're pretty pumped because we've never really connected with you guys on this platform, and we have a whole different audience, which is super cool. We didn't even realize how much traffic has been coming through this account, and so it is a joy to be here and hanging out today with you all. So we're just going to figure this out. Bear with me while we check on everything, make sure it's all in focus and we can see comments. If you guys can read the comment, you can type comments for me, that would be cool, so I know how to respond to your questions. Yeah, Satori and I have had a wonderful day today, and it's been busy and we're just catching up. Hello, hello. Hey, nice to see you guys. Thanks. I feel like I'm a YouTube virgin, so to speak, and today is the day to pop my YouTube live cherry. And I have come already slightly shorn, like I'm a sheep, and we're going to smooth this out today. So if you have any questions for this live today, we would love to have them coming through. I'm hoping to answer as many of them as we can get to. Thank you for that comment. Yes, maybe I do have a beautiful head. That's very kind of you. We are hoping to answer as many as we can questions today. We have a lot of DMs coming through, and we're doing our best to attend to them and answer them, but sometimes the influx is pretty high. So these lives give us an opportunity to really determine what it is that you guys are interested in, what you want to know, what we've been up to. Yeah. So it's a beautiful day in Singapore. It is coming to the end of a day, and we've also found that the time zones really tricky, figuring out exactly what time we should go live, because we've got fans all over the world, and today's timing of 5 p.m. Singapore might be a little strange for our people over in the UK. No, the UK is okay. The US, I think we've got some issues over there, but we'll try a few different times over the next few weeks and see what fits for you guys. And of course the lives will be recorded and then will be uploaded, so you can follow on with those afterwards. So yeah, I'm going to answer a few of the questions, like about some of the major questions that come in and that come in frequently. How come you shaved your head in the first place? How long do you intend to keep a shaved head? Do you find it feminine? What does Satori think of it? How does it work in the modeling world? So these are all things I hope to get to today. But I think we might start and slowly answer some of these as we go. So thanks for coming on. Let's do this. All right, guys. So all girls that shave their head, even if it's in certain places, they're going to have a favorite gel that they use. Now, this is definitely mine. Satin Care, dry skin, keeps everything kind of moisturized and smooth. So we're going to get straight to it. Now, I have no magic numbers or anything like that about what really is the perfect amount. I'm sure this is far too much, but this is how I roll. How many days do you shave your head in a week? Well, it really depends. Depends what we're shooting. Sometimes we want like a little bit of color. If I let it grow, a bit more of the red comes out. And so then that's a totally different look altogether, which we love. We love changing it up. And if I'm doing that, I can let it go to a week. Once we get to a week, it's not so cute then. It's like we're on the way to growing it out. So we need to chop it off then, or you can braid it, you know, like it's getting that long at a week. Yeah, so 1 week we can get, and we'll get have to trim it then. But if I want to keep super smooth, we have to shave like once every 3 days. Will you shave your eyebrows? Absolutely no way. Let me put it to you. Would you shave your eyebrows? Like, if you're willing to shave yours, maybe then you can send me the photo evidence and I will consider. But no. I'm a commercial model and a singer, and no, we really need eyebrows. There's nothing to frame the face otherwise. But yeah, no shaving of the eyebrows. Satori also will not be shaving her eyebrows. Another frequently asked question. As well as, will Satori shave her head? The answer to that is no, negative, because she also is a very well-known commercial model here in Singapore and abroad, and she has an awesome haircut that she's rocking, and it's going to be staying like that. Okay, I feel like we are covered. Wow, I really went a little overboard today with my shaving cream. Okay. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. So I've now been shaving my head since Chinese New Year, actually. We embarked upon this Cool Bold Beauty journey. And Satori is here. She's just working behind the scenes. She may make an appearance later. I'm not sure. Depends how much you scream for her. I've been shaving my head for nearly 11 months now. 10 months, something like that. And people ask all the time, why did you do it? So the reason that I decided to go into the bold beauty market was because I found it a challenge, and I have been blessed to have done a lot of things in the performing arts industry thus far in my career, and I really wanted to try something different. So I knew that this would obviously be a difficult path, but it was something that we were inspired to really have a go and to try it out and to see how we can change people's perception of beauty. So when we see women and what we see in the magazines and we see online as beautiful, we wanted to really shake that up to just give a different image for other women to see and to appreciate beauty in a different form. So traditionally, women obviously don't have shaved heads, but why can't they, So we really wanted to press that and just see what we can create. And obviously there are women that are rocking shaved heads, and it goes through sort of seasons. We see lots of people in LA and in Hollywood that have tried it for a period of time. Perhaps it's for like a role in a movie, and they haven't really maintained it though. So we're looking to see the longevity in it and see what we can create. And it's been really very cool so far. We've really enjoyed the feedback and the commentary that we've been getting. And it's all very positive. We haven't really faced any negative commentary from people in the industry. So that's been really great. I also am so used to now having conversations with you guys while shaving my head. I feel like I've become quite the professional now. I think someone just said you would look far prettier with no accessories. I think that's what I was reading. Okay. I really like accessories. You would be even more prettier without any of these iron things in your face and your ears. Oh, thank you, AJ. Well, I happen to like them. Yeah. So we're gonna stick with them for a while. Septum rings are, they go in and out of fashion, and right now they're very cool and very trendy. We've enjoyed putting them into my look, and I really like it. But like I have learned over the past year, there can be a lot of opinions from people, and we have to, make decisions about what we like and stick with that. So to all the girls and, the strong women out there, I think having an online presence, we have been forced to face that kind of stuff. Go for a blonde buzz cut, a head tattoo. Whoa! I don't think we're going to do a head tattoo. Actually, if you really want to know something about me, I have a total phobia of needles. Like, I'm petrified. So if we're going to do a head tattoo, I literally would be unconscious on the floor whilst they create it. Yes, lots of questions about Satori, guys. I really hate to break it to you. There is going to be no head shaving for my girl. I don't think she is down for that. But she has had a shaved head previous. In her earlier days, she really rocked out with it. So I think it's cool that we've both had shaved heads in our lifetime. This is a tricky bit, guys, because there's lots of like crevices, indentations back here, and get a bald fade or keep it bald for life. I can tell you for now, it's going to be bald for a while. We've got some really fun stuff we're about to launch, and this look is exactly the look that we want to do that. So that's very cool. We're happy. We're happy with our choice. I am losing your comments briefly. I'm just seeing. Yes, Satori has shaved her head twice, if I'm not wrong. Once in her teens, perhaps with a little bit of rebellion there. She looked cute, super cute. But she's been very wild, Satori, because she has been in the industry, the modeling industry for like years, right? So she has had to model for so many brands and very unique, quirky looks that we look back on images and they're really funny. She just takes it in her stride and rocks it. She's never posted her photo. We can work on that, guys. Don't you worry about that. If we want a Satori shaved head photo, we can absolutely source for that. Have you tried the electric razor? No, we use like a trimmer to trim it down so that I can get a smooth shave with this. But I have not tried an electric shaver, no. Maybe that's something I can do. We recently had somebody suggest that I do IPL, which I found just so scary. So guys, we have a very different audience here. So if you guys don't know, we have a presence on Instagram. We're obviously on Facebook as well. And we have a lot of exciting stuff that we're going to be launching on YouTube in the coming weeks and months into year end. And 2020, like it was probably for you guys, it was a totally strange year for us. We have had to pivot with all of the plans that we had in place for what we wanted to do this year. But it's been wonderful because we have been able to attempt and try different things that we would never have done had this pandemic never hit. So stay tuned for that. I think the new year is going to bring some things which is very cool, stuff that I've been wanting to do and launch and release. And we're both very design-based people. We have strong ideas about what we want to put out there, and it's going to be a very creative 2021, I can assure you about that. It's just been a little bit of patience, and we've had to learn new things. How am I going, guys? Sometimes I'm chatting away and I forget and miss patches. Okay, let me just find how I can. Oh, there we go. I can see you all. So do you guys follow me on IG? Are you guys on IG? How has the reaction been here in Asia for a bald head for women? This is something that comes up a lot. There's hardly any bald women in Singapore. In fact, I have never seen, I think I might have once seen somebody in the industry with a shaved head. I have never seen anyone besides people perhaps that are sick or unwell. So it has been quite shocking for people here. But again, when I get to give, like, I try to give some perspective behind the whole thing. I think they find it totally liberating, and which it is. It's so cool to do something that nobody expects you to do, and love it. I love the look. I love how feminine it is. I have never felt more feminine, I don't think, than when I shaved my head, which is sort of ironic. I had this incredible red hair, and there are moments when I think, hey, do I miss it? But really, it's been the coolest thing, and I think it's given us the chance to try, like, the androgynous wardrobe stuff that we get to do, and the styling. It never had the powerful effect that it has now. Go for a blonde buzz cut. We've talked about this actually, going platinum. We just need like a little bit more growth, and I'm not very patient when it comes to growth, because the moment I can feel it growing back in, I sleep on a silk pillowcase. It's like sandpaper. What about your voice and songs? Yes! Good memory. So as you may or may not know, I'm a trained singer. Well, I was a singer, dancer, and an actor. And previous to me going into this new look, that was my full-time job. So we are intending to head back that way and launch some cool music, which I'm so excited about. But again, good things take time, so we have to be patient. You have to encourage me to be patient, because I'm not. We're getting very smooth here, people. I often miss these few hairs along here. And then if you miss a few here, then it's really crazy, because you look like you've got some sideburn action happening. So you don't want to miss that. And yes, Satori shaves my head the best. Far better than I do myself. Even though I call myself a professional, she is like a super professional. Will you grow back long hair? No. No, not for now. We are more than happy and excited with this look. And we've been playing with cool makeup looks and learning little tricks. I've actually been watching some makeup tutorials recently just to get some new ideas. Because once you've taken your hair off, you have a whole, like a fresh palette that you can just do whatever you please. You can create crazy looks. Okay. Here we go. So I hope you guys, she's a supermodel. How did we meet? That's a really funny story, actually. We think we met for the first time about 10 years ago, which meant we sort of met when we were teenagers, because we're so young, fresh teenagers. And we met at an after party of an event, and she was so super beautiful. We met through a mutual friend, and then we went about life, did different business things. I performed a lot through those years. And then we reconnected. And yeah, that's our story. And she's a supermodel. Yes. She is very well established here and abroad. Contracts for bald head. Do we have contracts? Explain for me. I'm not sure what you mean. We are not held like to any agency or anything like that. So I can do whatever I want with my hair. I just choose to keep it like this. I'm not sure what you mean there though. How are we going? Ooh, I feel like we've got a bit of patchiness here. Thank you. They're kind of cool comments, guys. When I read things like I really admire you, or you've inspired me to live out my life exactly authentically the way that I want to. I don't feel pressured now by society. I don't feel like I should have to wear a certain thing to look beautiful. That is the coolest feedback, comments that I could receive, because it means that it's having the effect that I had hoped it would, for women to be confident, to be exactly who they want to be, and not feel scared or ashamed. That's really awesome. I'm so happy to hear. And even we've got some girls that have alopecia and they're following us on Instagram, and it's seriously the coolest thing. They have some wigs, which I'm all for. I think, look, like now that you've got a bald head, you have the opportunity to rock any kind of hair color or style of wig. You can just keep them and change them like your underwear, right? And these girls, some of them were just not confident to ever step out without their wig on. And then I've had a few DMs about that they've really come forward and finally got to a place where they feel like, you know what, this is who I am, and I think I'm beautiful, and there's other women in the world that are doing this too, and they've really gone out and started rocking their bald head. I think, whoa, power to you, sis. That is incredible. That makes it all like super worth it. If you can just encourage even one person, I think that's amazing. Yes, it's been birthday fever around here. It has been birthday fever. We love birthdays. Actually, we are the queens of celebration. Like, guys, Satori for my birthday, right? So she takes me to this place, this photography studio called Wet Plate Photography. And we both actually, we really didn't have any idea. We really didn't have any idea what we were getting ourselves into. And we went in there, and it was the most extraordinary experience. Like, I'm so grateful we did it. Here is the pictures. Can we see it? Oh, we can't quite see it with that light. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Cool, right? So this was her birthday gift to me, and I mean, what a thing to remember. I'll never forget this birthday. We actually got a little bit sunburnt. We were both stinging a little bit after our experience. But just phenomenal, like such a cool, and seeing it be processed like right in front of you. Yeah, we learned a lot. And she's amazing at celebrating. So guys, if you want to have a birthday party, you need to make friends with Satori, because she's going to gift you big time. Sorry about the DMs on IG, guys. We've just had like an influx, so we're trying our best to get through them. As you know, Satori and I have a couple of accounts that we're running for both Sheba and Satori, so it is a lot of DMs to get through on the daily, but we do try as much as we can to connect with you guys, even if it's just a simple thing like on these lives, just because we don't have enough hours in the day between shoots and being on set and editing, and quite a lot goes into it. Have we got any other questions from anybody else out there? Where are we coming from today? When we do an IG live, we literally are from all corners of this beautiful globe. I'd love to know where you guys are from. No, I'm not going to just slip and not today, Charles. I'm sorry to disappoint you. There's going to be no eyebrow shaving business. I really don't understand the obsession with the eyebrow shaving. What's the origin of the name Sheba Salvage? Great one. The origin of that name, that was actually really an interesting thing because I did a shoot a really long time ago. Oh, I just kicked you. I'm so sorry, people. I did a shoot a really long time ago, and during that shoot, before I did the shoot actually, I had been asked what particular name I wanted to put up for that shoot. So there's a little bit of like privacy issues at the time, like they suggested not using your real name, da da da. And during that, this particular person had said to me, hey, you actually look Russian. And I was like, huh? Russian? Because obviously I had that really long red hair. So as we talk through like different Russian names, that is how the Sheba Salvage thing came to be. And it's stuck ever since. So in answer to your question, I'm not entirely sure the origins of Sheba Salvage, but it was because I looked Russian, and we assumed Sheba Salvage had a Russian origin. So here's my answer for that one. It has come up a lot though, so it's a good time for me to answer that, I think. Queen Sheba, we just put the queen because, well, queen. I feel like I'm a queen, so all women are queens. You just got to own it and go for it. It didn't press the button. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like we've answered quite a lot of personal questions. I've done my best to answer those ones. But if we have any other stuff that is related to the experience of head shaving, for women empowerment, for what you had for lunch today, let me tell you what I had. What did I have? I had an omelette. Not very exciting. But I'm a great eater. If you ask me out for lunch, I pretty much will eat everything except bananas. I hate bananas. Can't eat them. And anything really crazy, like if you took me to China and you offered me dog, I would say thank you so much, but I'll just take an iced water. But besides that, I'm a great eater, so I am going to be a great lunch date. Okay, guys, I feel like we are smooth. I've been sitting here chatting away, multitasking. Women of 2020, my goodness. Rocking the world. We are very smooth now. Oh, we have missed one bit. Let me put that up. Oh. Okay, here we go. So guys, please do keep in touch. We're uploading videos onto our YouTube every fortnight. And we're gonna shock you soon with like the style. It's gonna change a little bit. We're gonna add in some new things that showcase some of my singing ventures, which is gonna be fun. And then keep your eyes peeled for what will be on sale and stuff like that come the new year. We're really pumped about what we've been designing and putting together behind the scenes. It's gonna be a big year, 2021. And you guys are on the journey now with us, which is so cool. So thank you. We have come to almost 30 minutes. We're going to wrap this up. I'm going to show you the result of my head shave today. And yes, I have a birthmark on the back of my head, which I'm very fond of. I feel like it's quite characteristic now. There we go. Normally we can get this done in about 5 minutes flat if I'm not chatting away to my new friends all around the world. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for all your support. And we hope that we can connect with your friends. If you've got like, especially like women that are out there maybe having a hard time, please, if they don't have a community to hang out in, this is the community you can join. We're looking forward to meeting lots of new people. and going on this journey together. So thanks, guys. Until next time.